I'm ready because that's how we roll now. It's a pretty big tournament. This is Jacob Wiseman against Prithvi. I believe his name started with a P. I did not drop anything. You didn't hear that. That was a fluke, a flaw with the mic, as well as my voice being entirely too high. So while we get all of this stuff together, I am not hearing anything out of table one. Oh, I know why.
Right, they would get it hurt. Let's just put this kind of like that. Okay. So whatever you want, we'll be generous with this. Okay. We're going to do a face-off. I'm going to put it like this.
Okay.
We're going to lift up and push up and just try to get it.
Well, I try to get
So are you ready? The score is 5-0. Are you ready?
Okay, I have to look up how to spell his name.
1 to 5.
Because despite my extensive knowledge of everything about this sport, I do not know Prithvi, I believe. Oh, Prithvi with a surprising straight. And Jacob Wiseman reciprocating that same shot, making the score game point 2 now. And spoiler alert, I am in this tournament, so we'll be trading on and off the mic / scoreboard with Lilo, who is playing. She has agreed to be my stand-in whenever I am cursed enough to get the table. Oh, I didn't do the last names. Let me do the last names. There we go. And another straight from Prithvi, taking the first win of this set. 7-5 for Prithvi.
You ready? You won the first game. Yes, you win 2, you win one more game to win this match. Again? 5-0. Well, let's go. We're ready.
Okay, now we're a little bit more prepared. There we go. It took me a minute to get the scoreboard to act right, but here we are. Possession. I believe this one started off on Jacob Wiseman, who comes out with a booming right to make the score 5-1. And Prithvi going for that same right. Looks like it was just a tiny bit misaimed. And then that same right from Jacob, making the score now 5-2. Definitely looking to claim the game. I believe that was like a quad bank. And a straight from Jacob Wiseman. After Prithvi loses his mallet, the score is still 5-3 in favor of Jacob.
4-5.
And now Jacob Wiseman is 1 point away from Prithvi. The score is 5-4. And another quad bank attempt. It's losing momentum halfway through, unfortunately.
5-5.
And then those right laws starting to weigh down on Prithvi. He's going to need to break out of those.
6-5.
And now Jacob Wiseman 1 point away from 7-0ing Prithvi, which I don't think he's going to let happen to him. And there it goes. Never mind. The second game going to Jacob Wiseman. And in case you're wondering why it's so quiet and why it's only me and somewhat like a podcast, it's because I am an idiot who did not set up the music and who is doing so actively.
What?
All right, the score is 5-1 now. Jacob Wiseman making the first point. Oh, and Frisbee unfortunately scoring on himself after trying to go on the sides of the table. Oh, there it goes. That right wall working out for Frisbee. The score is, oh, sorry, it's 3. I guess Jacob scored again while I wasn't looking. And now the score is game point 4. No, I'm sorry, match point 4. And Frisbee taking his time with the puck here. I don't believe he was made aware of the 8 seconds you did, but either way, I guess he didn't break it. There's a right wall again. And now putting him 1 point away from Frisbee. And the straight from Frisbee, 7-5. I guess Jacob really wasn't expecting him to try for the straights, and they just happened to work out. That's 2 games. Frisbee moves on. There's a good amount of people here. I imagine that Sarah Wiseman, who is here tonight, is going to be running these the second that she gets a chance. I know she's reffing, I believe. I don't think she's playing. Yeah, not yet. And I got a bye match, meaning that my first match will be against Mark Wahid, which is going to be great. But the names we have, because all of them might not be familiar, are Josh Austin, me, Chris Pittman, Mark Wahid, Raphael Bellow, who was here 2 weeks ago, Adam Garcia, who was also here 2 weeks ago, Sam McConnell was also here 2 weeks ago, Gregory Blazek. I know I butchered that, but he was here 2 weeks ago. Lilo Daher, Frisbee Shakar, which we just saw, against Jacob Wiseman, Charlie Martin, Phil Arnold, and Sarah Wiseman. Sarah Wiseman got a bye match, Sam McConnell got a bye match, and I got a bye match. So far, the people who have advanced in the tournament are Sarah Wiseman, Frisbee, Sam, Mark, well, I guess it's the last name, so there's a lot of this. Sarah Wiseman, Frisbee Shakar, Sam McConnell, Mark Wahid, Josh Austin, me. And then in the elimination bracket, we have, so far, just Jacob Wiseman and Chris Pittman. Chris Pittman gets a bye in his first elimination match.
Correct, completely. So I can be here, fine, it's also about the puck. So if the puck is completely over the line, when my mallet's here, the puck's over the line, I hit the puck, that's over, the puck's on the right side. Will it say I also take the mallet? I can balance the mallet over without taking the puck away.
Okay, we are about to have Charlie Martin against Phil Arnold.
Oh, yeah, my bad. So lost possession, and it costing you barely inches all the way up. So let's say my face like this, and just kind of frame it. If I'm actually like stopping it or like changing the trajectory, you can
This match is underway. Unfortunately, I cannot see what Prithvi is holding up, or if he is even is holding up a number right now. I don't know. It starts with an amount that's completely my fault. And a lot of sporadic shots from Phil Arnold. All right, Charlie starts with 2.
what he does. What he does.
4-0.
And now Charlie Martin up by 4 points. And then, not an off speed, but wasn't the world's fastest right wall over. But Phil Arnold to get himself on the board to make the score now 4-1. Charlie Martin keeping that 3-point lead that Phil had to bring him down to.
5-2.
And Phil Arnold tying the game up. Okay. And the score is point either way. And now the possession will be Phil's once it hits the table again. Okay, the score is still points either way, and it is Charlie's possession, and he maintains it after almost having it fly off the table.
7-6. Which side?
And then Charlie Martin takes the first game, 7-6.
And now it's your threat.
Good game.
Both ready? Play. 2-0.
Yep.
And just as Charlie Martin made the score 3-0, Phil came back with a shot of his own.
Nice.
4-2. Who gets the puck? Ready. In play. Oh, shit.
Goodness, I'm missing so much here. I'm pretty sure it's still be this one.
No.
Great.
I believe he said 5-3. It's very hard to hear him.
Time out. What's the score?
6-3.
Who's favorite point? 4.
Okay, answer that question.
What's his name?
What's your name? Charlie.
Time is.
Oh no, he pointed at the score just as I was adjusting this. He pointed at the board just as I was adjusting the score. I really hope nobody saw that. And Charlie going for the left wall there, blocked by Phil.
Oh yeah, I'm everywhere.
Phil kicking the letter, going for a straight, and then. Wait, hold on. So I was right? And they're pulling up the points that's really throwing me off. Phil loses possession there. fortunately not scoring on himself. Not unfortunately. I caught my breath. It's just fortunately not scoring on. And now, maintaining a lot of possession, Phil's making a ruckus over there. Charlie going for a shade, just getting Charlie off the ball.
Oh, 65.
And I don't even know how many banks that was to get it to go in.
No! 75, and that's game.
And Charlie Martin takes the second game as well, 7-5.
With the accent? I mean, how many R rolls do I need to make it appropriate? Nah. Sorry, it's dangerous. So each game y'all want. Yeah. So I'm gonna do the face off. On our front, I mean, on my list would be fucking play on a keeper ball game.
Okay, in case you're wondering why there hasn't been a name change, it's because I don't remember these guys' names, and they're gonna hopefully not hear this and realize I forgot their names. Sam McConnell against Raphael, Bellow, that's what's happening. I thought that was my first thought. I should have trusted it.
One. Ready? Solid. Fucking play.
Oh, this is the first round of the elimination. And it's a war amongst friends. I believe that's one for Sam McConnell.
One all.
Are you gonna?
Two, one. Three, one. Four, one. You're well. Five, one. Two, five. Possession to the left. Where did it go? It's behind the speaker. Yo. Go. Oh, too much mustard on that pass. Right?
Solid. Right? Second play. It bounced off the back of his mouth. It could have been a red pad. That's 3-5. Fair enough. Fair enough. Ready? Sort of risk for are you play disc golf or ultimate? Oh, nice. I play disc golf. Ready? In play. running back and forth. He's warming up too.
Too bad nobody said fucking play.
Yeah.
Foiled. Nah. Alright, touchdown here. You ready?
Yep.
Hell yeah. In play. One. One all. Oh! 2-1. You do have a timeout, by the way. You do. Both of you. Yeah. Two, three. One per game. And you can only call it if it's just in case y'all want to get that meta in the strategy. I do. Ready, gentlemen? Alright, it's 3, 2, fucking play. Alright, it's 3, 2, ready? Yep. In play. Three. Lost the ballot. Must on this side.
Trying to kill me, huh? Any yellow cards yet? You don't got yellow cards?
No, there's conduct warnings. But I gotta get. He's gotta have it 10.
Okay. Sorry about that. I'm not getting up that
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, in play. Four, three. Four, all. Puck's over here.
I don't know how to
You're the okay. So how it works is the person who is the last offensive player.
Oh, okay.
He hit it, yes, but he was stationary and then moved forward after than his.
I was complaining about this rule 2 weeks ago.
It's all right.
Okay.
It's, yeah.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Solid. Four all. In play. Fuck help. Man, they're getting real hardcore with the avant-garde in the store now. play. 5-4. In play. 5. Match point 5.
All right, and that was the first game going to Sarah Wiseman, and the second game going 1-all immediately. I believe Charlie might start with 1 point, and then Sarah getting the first point on this game. And Charlie, unfortunately, giving her the second point as well, the score being 2-1 now in favor of Sarah. And that's now 3-1 for Sarah Wiseman. And now Charlie Martin getting himself on the board here. The score is 3-2. And Charlie Martin now tying the game up pretty rapidly here. And now Charlie Martin pulling ahead in the second game just as Sarah ties it up. The score is 4-all in the second game. And it's straight from Charlie Martin making the score 5-4, pulling ahead by 1 point. Oh, Sarah unfortunately scoring on herself, giving Charlie a 2-point lead. Now the score is now game point 4. Now it is Sarah's possession. So we had a chance to see Charlie on the offense there. Charlie immediately getting possession back. Definitely looking to end this game right here. And a straight blocked by Sarah Wiseman, who now gains possession. And a straight from Sarah Wiseman making the score game point 5 now. Charlie losing his mallet there. The possession will be Sarah's, and the score is game point 5 in favor of Charlie Martin. And a straight Sarah blocked by Charlie. Charlie going for a right wall, blocked by Sarah, and now Sarah getting possession. And a cut from Sarah making the score game point, match point. And an offload to Sarah's right. And now switching it up to a right wall for him. And then going for a left wall. And then attempting for a straight there. It looks like it almost got it, but there was another block by Sarah. And Sarah blocking and then attempting to go on offense, resulting in Charlie maintaining possession and almost scoring on himself there. And getting the possession to Sarah Wiseman. This reminder, the score is game point, match point. Sarah maintaining possession. And then going for a right wall block, but her maintaining through it. Trying for 2 right walls in a row, both blocked.
Oh.
A cut from Charlie, giving himself the second game, 7-6. Oh, at least I thought that was this. Oh, it's not a game piece? Unless it is, because he's still at the table, but both the ref and Sarah walked away. And now we're going to do a small update on the bracket, see if anybody has left us for the night. Oh, we're having Jacob Wiseman against Sam McConnell. So far, the first one eliminated looks like was Gregory Blazik. Hey, dude. Okay, on table one, we're going to have Phil Arnold against Mark Wahid in the elimination bracket. And then on the winner's side of things, we have Charlie Martin, Prithvi Shakar against Lilo Daher. I just reffed that match and Lilo won, so Lilo's going to advance to play Charlie Martin. And the match we're waiting on the winner's side to see who advances to the winner's. Oh, that's the winner's final. I'm in the winner's semifinal. So, me and Mark, not Mark. Me and Raphael Bellow will be battling over potentially third place. So between me and Raphael Bellow, one of us gets at least confirmed third. Charlie Martin will be playing Lilo Daher. I'm not sure what exactly they're waiting for with that one. They haven't. Okay, there they go. They've updated the bracket now, so now I can give you more accurate tellings. Oh, we're about to have Phil Arnold against Mark Wahid. That game's already started on the bracket for some reason. Yeah. So far, no one's been eliminated, but the matches we have coming up are Chris Pittman against Sarah Wiseman, Adam Garcia against Prithvi Shakar, Sam McConnell against Jacob Wiseman, Phil Arnold against Mark Wahid. That's in the elimination bracket. In the winners semifinals, we have me and Raphael Bellow against Lilo Daher. Oh no, sorry, me against Raphael Bellow, and then there's Lilo Daher against Charlie Martin.
I've been to a few art shows, like, in my younger 20s. That's the fuck has just blown off. And the way they did it that far. It says that both of you will prevail. However, there will only be one victor. It says prevailing though, like if you look at better.
Yes, sir. Because I'm not points, don't do.
Okay, I'm not sure if I'm going to be playing with points here. That's going to be possession on ref's right, I believe. If he's looking directly, no, he's looking the same way I am, so that's right, yeah. Oh, sorry, he's left-handed, so it's left.
One.
And a cut from Mark Wahid making the score now 1-0.
Oh, come on, really?
What? Oh,
What was that?
And now the score is 1-1.
Oh,
2-1. I have a screwdriver in my bag.
It's 2-1 for Mark Wahid.
Oh, good.
3-1.
And now Mark Wahid up by 2 points. The score is 3-1.
Come on. Huh.
2-3.
Ready.
In play.
Nice.
4-2.
Oh, come on, Mark.
4.
What the hell am I doing defensively? Do whatever I want.
Mark getting upset about his defense today.
4-3. In play.
Ah.
Oh, sorry. 5-3.
Come on.
Wahid up by 1 point, up by, up by 2 points, gaining 1 point.
8.3.
And now doubling Phil Arnold's score, getting his offense together since he has the frustration with his defense.
Game.
Oh, you got all right, thank you. Okay. I didn't think it. No, I didn't. Don't worry. We always brainstorm. I give them a crazy idea. Make it together. Okay, what's the game plan?
It's 1-0.
Who's ready?
You won the first game.
What's this game?
This game's tomorrow. Huh? It is this time. Whoever's over here. You were what? You got this. Did it speak to you? Did it speak to you?
No, it never speaks to me.
Fair enough. I'm glad you guys are ready.
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
Pucks in play.
Alright, the puck is in play on Phil Arnold's half of the table. The score is 0-0, starting off with an even game here.
One.
And Phil Arnold with a lightning fast right wall, making the score 1-0.
Oh! No!
And the same right wall, making the score 2-0. Sorry, I don't know why I pressed the button.
Come on.
Because he was going to do that. That beautiful cut, making the score now 2-1.
2-all.
And now Mark Wahi tying the game up.
Defense.
Mark with that right wall. I mean, I'm sorry, Phil with that right wall again.
That is possession. Good play. Top of the
Mark going for a cut there. That's flying off the table. It's going to be Phil's possession when he's back on.
3-2. Great. Good play.
And now Phil Arnold making the score 4-2.
No.
3-4.
And now Mark Wahi only 1 point away from Phil. The score is 4-3.
Go to the feature.
Ready, sir? Score is 4-3. Fucking play. 4-all.
And Mark with the right wall making the score 4-all, tying it up. In the second game here, definitely looking to make it the final.
Come on, catch that. Right.
5-4.
And Mark Wahi now pulling ahead. The score is 5-4. He's 1 point ahead of Phil. 2 points away from ending it all.
Oh, nice.
And now Mark Wahi 1 point away from ending it all. You got 6-4. Here we go, guys. I haven't touched the scoreboard.
Oh my God. Dude. Stupid.
4-6. Ready? Play.
Or the score is still the same. Match point 4.
Oh, no.
Charge. In play.
Good.
And Mark taking that matchup 7-4 and eliminating Phil for the night.
Yeah, that flipped over. Stayed in play the whole
Still
way
in
through.
there. It was weird too, 'cause I thought it was somehow it would have been like, I thought it was a rail or something like that.
I think about it. I was like, all right, well, there it is.
It's just like, bring it back. Yeah, I had to. Having supported. But every once in a while you see a flip, they're going to go this. get 4?
It's an easy game.
Charlie get 4 too. You the one that wants your points?
I want to have Lilo
It's like a chivalry. It's chivalry. Her points of 0.
Alright, so.
I've been now for the last 3 weeks.
Lilo trying for right walls there, none of them with any luck, and then switching it up to a cut, going way off to Charlie's right. Charlie going for a straight there, blocked by Lilo, but still maintaining possession. Charlie going for a lot of shots here. Looks like mostly the right walls, but the ones he's scored with other cuts in the straights. There we go, 3-1 now.
4-1.
And now the score is 4-1 after a straight from Charlie Martin.
Ready? Good play.
Lilo unfortunately helping the puck go in there. The score is now 5-1 in Charlie's possession now. And then Lilo going for a straight at the last second, unfortunately blocked by Charlie. And then Charlie regaining possession. And a straight from Charlie Martin blocked by Lilo, and Charlie Martin maintaining possession through it. And another straight from Charlie, making it game point 1, and then a right wall over to make the score game point 2 for Lilo Dar. And the booth is being entered by Sarah Wiseman. Hi.
You're up, and I also have to play.
Oh. Oh, keep going. Wait. Well, I can't. I have to keep score for this one. Well, tell him to come to the booth then if you don't want to ask him.
4 points.
Sarah just asked.
No, Phil's not going to do it. But would you feel comfortable keeping the score each time? Like if Charlie scores on Lilo, you just put the mouse and you press under Charlie for 1, and then if Lilo, you press under Lilo for 1.
Ready? Good play.
Let me convince them.
Okay, I think I've done a good job of keeping up so far. And then a straight from Charlie Martin making the score.
I just want to wait.
Still say no to? Who is in the building?
Everyone's not players like us.
Is Mark playing? Ah! Okay.
So just come out when you're done.
Okay.
And ask us.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about. So you got a spoiler alert. All right, hopefully it's gonna be Lilo in here keeping the score for whatever game is on table 1.
No, it was service possession. I thought you were talking about this thing. Oh, no.
All right, we're going to start on this side. You ready? Ready? Everybody.
Position starting on Lilo's side, going immediately for a right wall there, and then going for a straight, blocked by Charlie Martin, who then changes possession, who goes for a straight and has it blocked, and then the first straight from Lilo making the score 1-0. And then a right wall from Charlie to tie the game up. The score is now 1-all. And Lilo unfortunately scoring on herself. The score is 2-1. There's a lot happening in the first 2 seconds of the second matchup. I'm sorry, the second game. And a straight from Lilo working once again. The score is 2-all. Then a straight from Charlie. The score is 3-2 now. Lilo going for a straight, blocked by Charlie. And then 2 shots from her rapid fire. And then switching up to the left wall. The score is now 3-all. Lilo definitely coming out with a bigger focus on offense now. And an off goal to Lilo's right. And then a straight. Now a straight down the middle. The score is now 4-3. Charlie Martin up by 1 point. And 2 shots again for Lilo. Unfortunately, no luck. And then a right wall over, making the score 5-3. Which is the biggest lead in this game so far. Not in this matchup, but in this game. Charlie once again going to that off goal. And then going for a straight, blocked by Lilo, who then gets a change of possession and goes for a cut. It makes it in. The score is 5-4. And Charlie unfortunately botching that shot. It is now Lilo's possession, who goes with a lightning fast left wall. The score is 5-all. Lilo getting rid of that 2-point lead. Going for an off goal to Lilo's left. Then unfortunately scoring on himself, giving Lilo game point. It is game point 5. We're getting a lot of offense from Charlie Martin. And then getting the puck out of his goal. And with the straight, tying it up. It is game point, match point. Lilo with an off goal to Charlie's left now. And then a right wall over to take the second game, 7-6. Lilo fighting her way back into this thing. It is now anyone's match.
Start out the puck, final game. Question? Oh. Okay, final game again. Charlie, you ready? You are ready. You play.
Charlie with the right wall making the score 1-0. And then 2 lightning fast shots from Lilo again. Lilo playing far up. Going for a straight, blocked by Lilo. And Lilo once again those 2 shots back to back. Going for a straight, blocked by Charlie, who then gets possession. Charlie unfortunately scoring on himself, getting Lilo on the scoreboard. The score is 1-all. And no, you're not seeing quads. It is one game apiece and 1 point either way. And now, just as I said, that Lilo gets the second point of the third game here. Oh, sorry, the third point of the third game. Maintaining possession on her side, going for a left wall blocked by Charlie, who then goes for a straight and scores on it. The score is 2-all. And Sarah's here. Are you going to keep score? The score is 4-3. Okay, 4-3.
Okay.
Ready, ready? It is match point 5 in play. Match to go. At over. That's their number one shot, always. Always their number one shot. Sometimes it's done, but most of the time it's 4 over. Sometimes it's Come on, don't move. Stay there, don't move. Oh. Oh, good shot. Time out. Come on, Mark, don't give up.
Ready.
That's it, take. That's it?
As absolutely none of you heard, I am in the finals against Lilo Daher. I am absolutely praying that Mark figures something out here, because if I end up going against Jacob, we already know who's going to win. And I believe that's 4 for Wiseman. And a fast right wall from Wiseman, making the score now 4-all. I'm sorry that you were sitting in silence. Now you're cursed with my voice, Sarah Wiseman. This is the biggest talker. And now Mark getting himself ahead by 1 point. The score is 5-4, and unfortunately getting Jacob to score on himself. The score is now game point 4. Okay, so I am blessed with the presence of Sarah Wiseman, aka Wonder Woman. Not an unofficial nickname.
Yes, no, I don't take that name, but...
Yeah, because if, like, God forbid, the sport really takes off one day, and then we have DC episodes.
Seems like going into this game, Jacob
insight on it because I don't know if you listen to anything that I say, but whenever I talk about Jacob's match, I was like, oh, he looks really mad.
Yeah, I mean, you can always kind of tell, and he knows. He just has a hard time getting out of it. But yeah, I mean, Mark could definitely take this game if Jacob doesn't calm down.
I'm just praying, not trying to Jacob.
In the finals. Yeah, that's right, 'cause you're in the finals.
Oh, yay. I hadn't practiced about that yet. I'm so glad I didn't. I'm being humble and modest.
I was going to cross by Jacob right there.
What's the difference between a cross and a cut?
So a cross is going to be you are setting it up for one side of the table, and then it actually goes into the goal on the opposite side of the table.
Okay. And
So like if I was setting it up to the left, and I actually hit the cross, it's going to go into the right of the goal. For like my left and right.
okay, so it's all based on the shooter.
Yeah. And then a cut would just be, you look like you're going to hit a right wall feint, and then at the last minute you slice the puck and it goes straight into the goal, but it makes your opponent cheat a little bit because they think you're going to be doing a feint, so they go to block that. Seems like Jacob has got his groove back.
Yeah, he looks much more groovy.
Yeah. Another good cross by Jacob.
Oh, no, I'm just kidding. I hit it. Is that considered a block?
Yeah, what Jacob just did, yeah, he blocked it.
Okay.
That would also be a block.
Okay. I didn't know if it hit the wall and then bounced off the mallet. Like, it was a block.
Right.
No, but I do. He needs somehow to not get murdered by Bellow later.
By Bellow? I don't know, she's really good.
I know.
She outbested me tonight.
Oh, really?
So, no, I mean, she didn't beat me, but she's going to finish higher than me in the league tonight. It's really great to hear her back and play. Really good. Yeah, he's just killing that right now.
Mark was already complaining earlier about how he's playing it.
Oh, come on!
Oh, that
Come
was
out.
nice.
Was that over?
No, it was not. It was right on the line.
Yeah, I couldn't press.
It's hard to tell.
I see everything in flashes. So
Yeah.
I saw the flash of his puck, and then he was back on that side of the table. Oh, his mallet, that's what I said.
Off goal with Jacob.
So if it hits the edge of the goal, that's still an off. Okay.
Yeah, because you're not going, your intention is not to go to the goal, right? You're going off goal, kind of get your opponent a little mesmerized by the puck, hit it back and forth a little bit, get them a little relaxed on defense, and then go and hit an intentional shot to go into the goal. And so like these ones that Mark's blocking, Jacob's just missing them. He's not purposely doing off goals. He's trying to hit a shot to go into his goal, into Mark's goal. He's just missing it.
This is not going to help me at all if I play Jacob later. Oh my goodness. Okay. And the puck flying off the table is going to be Jacob's, right?
I was not paying attention. I was completely honest with you.
No, I know. I was asking myself to make sure I'm understanding it. I'm getting better. I went back and watched the stream from like a year ago, and I listened to myself, and I was like, there's no way that's his puck. So I'm learning slowly but surely. Oh boy. Yes, those crosses are killing.
So Mark rushed that a little bit. If he would have maybe times late a little bit, paused a little bit, given Jacob some time to guess what he was going to shoot, he could have maybe got that shot in, but he rushed that shot. And Jacob's going to take that. That will be the match.
Which means I'm a step closer to seeing your brother.
Guess I'll go up and call a match.
Thank you for joining me in the booth.
Yes,
and
thank you
speaking
for
a
having
little
me.
bit. I already called you out earlier for being in here and not speaking. I was like, Sarah kept score, didn't say anything. I heard my name outside the door, and I'm praying that I'm not up next already. I'm gonna give this a nice change of pace. See who Sarah's about to call. See if I can guess. Okay, and so in the winners final, it's going to be me against Lilo Daughter. And then in the elimination elimination quarterfinals, the only confirmed people we have are Jacob Wiseman, Charlie Martin, and Raphael Bellow. A match that we're about to have set up, well, a match that's going on right now is Prithvi Shakar and Chris Pittman. The first game has ended. It went 7-1 for Prithvi. And Sarah's at the door. It's me, isn't it? I'm on table 1. Yay!
1. 5 for 2. 5 for 3. 6 for 3. 4. 5. 7 5 and 2. Three to 0, right? And play. 1. Either way. How many points are you going to give me? Playing good. Good luck.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you all just witnessed me win by the grit of my teeth. Okay, the score is 1-all. now Raphael Bellow pulling ahead here. The score is 2-1. Now, Frisbee tying things up with that straight, which has helped him out so far in the tournament. And now they tied things up almost immediately. Raphael Bellow being the one to catch up here. Frisbee, I'm guessing he wants to try out the walking to the side of the table thing. Raphael Bellow putting ahead a point here. The score is now 4-3. So all that's left is the elimination bracket now. It's going to be Frisbee Shakar against Raphael Bellow, which is happening right now. Raphael pulling ahead. Score is now 5-3. The winner of this will go on to face the winner of Jacob Wiseman against Charlie Martin, which is going to be interesting. Because as Sarah Wiseman said here, it's, if Jacob gets worked up again, that might be an opening for Charlie Martin. And if anything, Charlie Martin's been capitalizing on tonight is openings. A point shared by both players here. The score is game point 4. First game going to Raphael Bellow, 7-4. Now 1-all. And Frisbee unfortunately scoring on himself. The score is now 2-1 for Raphael Bellow. Raphael going for that right wall there, blocked by Frisbee. And now Raphael quadrupling Frisbee's score. And Raphael on a 4-point streak, unfortunately scored on himself, ending his own streak. The score is now 5-2. Frisbee shooting right underneath Raphael's body as he was dancing on the table. And now a plethora of shots from Raphael resulting in Frisbee's possession. The score is still 5-2. And then a straight from Frisbee, the score is 5-3. And now Frisbee getting some shots in for himself. The score is now match point 4. And And then with the left wall from Frisbee, the score is match point 5. And now we have Raphael maintaining possession just as I said that he loses it. And Frisbee unfortunately scoring on himself to end that game, advancing Raphael Bellow into the elimination. Now should be semifinal. Now Raphael Bellow will be facing the winner of this matchup, Jacob Wiseman against Charlie Martin. And they're about to jump right into this thing. And possession starting on the ref's left this time. Oh, 3 points for Charlie Martin. Charlie Martin starts off with 3. That's promising, at least for him. And just as I say that, that's a left wall from Jacob Wiseman. Make the score now 3-1. And then a left wall from Charlie Martin. The score is now 4-1. Charlie Martin trying to keep his 3-point lead here. And Jacob unfortunately scoring on himself. The score is 5-1 in the first game. And now we're seeing a lot of speed on Jacob's half of the table. And then with the straight, the score is now 5-2. And Jacob says, you wanted your 3-point lead, have it. And taking 1 point off of that 4-point lead and giving it to himself. And Charlie going for a straight there, blocked by Jacob. And then a right wall to make the score game point 2 now. And I believe that was a cut. I'm going to call it a cut. And if I'm wrong, Sarah will correct me the other day. Ooh, but that left ball there almost going in. Stopped at the last second by Jacob. The score is still game point 3 for Charlie Martin. And now a straight from Jacob Wiseman. The score is now game point 4. And a big back and forth there. And Charlie unfortunately losing possession, unfortunately for him. And then fortunately for Jacob, outspeeding him with that left wall there. The score is now game point 5. Charlie almost scoring on himself, stopping it at the last second. Now Jacob playing closer to the line. Going for a cross there. That was an attempt at a left wall for him. More or less just feeling Charlie out here. And that left wall finally pulling through. It is now game point either way. And it is Charlie's possession, and with the left wall, the score ends 7-6 Charlie Martin. And I believe that was a cut as well. No, it was a cross. now that left wall, Jacob makes the score 3-2 now. There was a good kick on the wall from Jacob. And Charlie losing his mallet, luckily for that string. And now Jacob Wiseman tying it up. The score is 3-all. And Charlie Martin with the leftover as we approach the 5th minute of this game. I mean, this matchup. This whole matchup hasn't even been 5 minutes yet. And now it has. That's the puck flying off of the table. I believe that's going to be, yeah, Charlie. And Charlie going for a right wall there. That one flying off the table, and that one's going to be Jacob's. And then a right wall from Jacob tying it all up. The score is 4 each. And Charlie maintaining possession here. Taking things slow. Then going for that right wall again, blocked by Charlie, but Charlie losing possession on it. And Jacob's going for that cross again. Oh, and Charlie trying to bounce it on the table, unfortunately, that's not working out. And another left wall from Jacob. The score is now 5-4, putting himself in the lead by 1 point. It is Charlie's possession now. Going to a diamond drift and going for it straight there. That was bouncing off the table. That was going to be Jacob's. Okay. And a right wall from Charlie. The score is 5 each. Luckily for Charlie, that one not going in. The score is 5-all, and it's Charlie's possession. And going for that left wall there. And maintaining possession. And now unfortunately losing it to Jacob, who's now going to set up a shot of his own. And going right for that left wall. Blocked by Charlie, but it does end up in Jacob's possession. And now it is Charlie's possession once again. And going for a left wall himself, blocked by Jacob. And there's off goal. And another off goal. And that's a complete off goal. That one's a little more far from the rest. And then a left wall there to make it game point 5. And then a straight from Charlie Martin. It is game point, match point now, and it is Jacob's possession. And an off goal there. And another off goal. Jacob still in possession here. And then a slow straight resulting in Charlie's possession now. And Charlie slowing things down a bit. And then a cross from Charlie to make the final score 7-6. That one a real nail biter, but Charlie Martin eliminating Jacob Wiseman. And now this one is going to be Raphael Bellow against Charlie Martin. Charlie Martin being one of the players who I have not crossed paths with tonight. Oh, the puck's in play already. I didn't know they were playing for real.
4-1.
Charlie, unfortunately, scoring on himself. The score is now 5-1 for Raphael Bellow. That was an attempt at a right wall over. That was an off goal. And Raphael Bellow, unfortunately, losing possession there. Assuming that he's trying to maintain it. And the puck flying off the table, that is going to be Raphael's possession. Once again, the score is 5-1, 5-1. I mean, 2 shots from Raphael Bellow. One of them sounded like they almost were going off the table. And now Raphael on the offensive onslaught. And just as I say that, scoring with the straight, the score is now game point 1, and the timeout is called by Charlie Martin. And now the score is game point 2. Charlie Martin with the point there. And then going for a straight, blocked by Raphael Bellow. And then a straight from Charlie Martin. The score is now game point. The score ending 7-3 for Raphael Bellow, who started off with, I believe, only 3 points. Charlie going for a straight there. An attempt at a right wall blocked by Raphael Bellow. And an off goal for Charlie, and losing possession, unfortunately for him. And now maintaining it after Raphael goes for a straight. Possession will be on Raphael's side. Raphael with a lot of power in his shots. I'm assuming that was for an off goal there. Attempt at a straight. Raphael's hand touched it and passing it over to Charlie. And Charlie Martin with a straight to make the score 3-1 now. And unfortunately, getting that to bounce off Charlie's mallet. The score is now 4-1 for Raphael Bellow. And Raphael with 3 right walls there, and then a straight to mix it up. The score is 5-1. And then a right wall to make the score match point 2 now. And Raphael going straight for that left wall, blocked by Charlie Martin, who maintains possession and goes for a straight, which was blocked by Raphael Bellow, and he maintains possession through it, followed up by an off goal to Raphael's left. And then switching it up to a left wall, making the score now match point 3. And maintaining possession. Blocked by Raphael Bellow, giving him possession, and then giving it up by, looks like a misplaced shot there. The score is match point 4. Raphael Bellow still in the lead here, but only by 2 points now. And now only by 1. Right wall over from Charlie Martin gets him 1 point behind Raphael Bellow. Raphael going for a straight, blocked by Charlie Martin, who then goes for a straight of his own and ties it up. It is match point, game point. Raphael goes for a right wall. It is now Charlie's possession with that block. And then a lightning fast left wall, the score ending 7-6, Charlie Martin.
All right, third final game. 3-0. Ready? Play.
And once again in this final game, the score is 3-0. And Charlie losing possession, but it coming right back to him. And then going for a left wall, the score is 3-1. Raphael going for a right wall, blocked by Charlie, who maintains possession and goes for an off goal there. And 2 off goals. That second one hit by Raphael, throwing off the trajectory of it a little bit. And now Charlie going to these off goals, and then going for that right wall, blocked by Raphael Bellow. And then 2 more straight after that, both blocked by Raphael Bellow. And Raphael now getting possession. And then going for a right wall, which was blocked, and then possession changed by Charlie Martin. And then a straight from Raphael Bellow. The score is now 4-1. Charlie going for the, looks like he was trying to charge on that one. And unfortunately for him, Raphael wasn't going for it. And now with the right wall over, the score is now 5-1 for Raphael Bellow. And Raphael was on the offense there and losing possession, that is. Charlie Martin going for, that's 2 off goals off to Raphael's left, 3 off goals now, and that was the 4th one. And then switching it up to a left wall, which was blocked by Raphael Bellow, who then tries for 2 right walls and leaving the possession to Charlie Martin. Once again, the score is 5-1 in favor of Raphael. And they do have a game apiece. And it's now Raphael's possession. Raphael going for a cut there. Looks like it ended up turning into an off goal, and then he loses possession with his second shot. And now Charlie Martin back to these off goals off to Charlie's left. I mean, not Charlie's, Raphael's left. And then going for a straight there, right into Raphael's mallet. And Charlie almost losing possession there, stopping it at the last second. And now 2 off goals and then a right wall to make the score 5-2 now. Looks like Raph was going for a simple double bank there, but bouncing more times than he'd like. Now we have Charlie Martin on the offense once again. Remind me, the score is 5-2 now. The last point scored by Charlie Martin. Charlie losing possession, unfortunately not happy about that. And then attempted at a forehanded cross from Raphael Bellow. And then a straight, and then a double bang from Raphael Bellow. It is now match point 2. And Charlie unfortunately scoring on himself, eliminating himself for the night. Raphael will move on to play Lilo Daher in the elimination final. And the winner of that will go on to face me. I'm so excited.
Really? It was fun?
Right? No, what? 4? I'm not doing anything. I'm just hitting it.
All right, in the elimination finals, this is Lilo Daher against Raphael Bellow. And the score is 3 for Raphael Bellow. Thanks, Charlie, for making sure I got it. All right, the puck is now in play. And that's going to start off on the ref's right. And then a right wall over. The score is now 4-1 now. Both players coming out the gate swinging. And Lilo doing it twice now. The score is 4-2. And unfortunately, Raphael scoring on himself. The score is 4-3 now. And unfortunately for Raphael, Bellow scoring on himself, making the score 4-all now.
5-4.
And then with the slow cross, the score is now 5-4. Raphael making up for the last point that he just gave Lilo. And then Raphael going for another straight there, blocked by Lilo this time. Lilo going for an off goal and then a cross of her own to tie the game up. It is now 5-all. And then 2 shots from Raphael and then a straight from Lilo to now put herself in the lead. Is now game point 5. There's 2 off goals from Lilo. And then going for a straight. And now an off goal to Bellow's right. And now just nothing but off goals. That one looks like it was an attempt at a cross or a straight there, blocked by Raphael. Raphael getting possession now. Unfortunately losing it there, attempting on pulling it back. It looks like a lot of misfire going on right now. And Lilo unfortunately losing possession, and now Raphael on the offense. The score once again is game point 5. Raphael with 5. I mean, not Raphael. Raphael with 5. I'm almost scoring on himself. Luckily it bounced on the edge of the goal and bounced out. It's now Lilo's possession. That one almost going in for Lilo. And a lot of back and forth going on here. Well, unfortunately, Raphael losing possession. Lilo going for the straight, blocked by Raphael, and it is still her possession. Another straight attempt. And that was an attempt at a left wall over. And just as Raphael was coming out, Lilo goes for the straight, and that's going to be Raphael's possession. Good golly, there was a lot going on in that. I completely have to catch my breath. And Raphael tying the game up. It is game point either way, as best said by Charlie Martin, the ref. And then a straight from Lilo Daher, giving her the first game, 7-6. Possession starting off on Raphael's side, who starts off with 3 points. And then there's a right wall over from Raphael Bellow. The score is now 4-0.
1-4.
And now Lilo getting herself on the board. The score is 4-1.
2-4.
And Lilo now doubling her score and halving Raphael's. The score is 4-2 now. Right wall from Lilo to give herself another point. The score is 4-3 now. Looking to take both games.
4-all.
And now with the right wall, the score is 4-all now. Raphael going for a right wall there, sent off the table, so it will be Lilo's possession. Oh, Lilo unfortunately extending too far, the puck getting underneath her body and making the score now 5-4. Raphael finds himself back in the lead. Oh, the double bank almost going in, hitting the back of Lilo's mallet and then staying out. Raphael trying to hit it right on the line. Lilo going for a straight there, almost going in to get at the edge of the goal and bounced out. And Raphael going for a straight. And a straight from Lilo to tie the game up. It is 5-all in the second game. And now it is match point 5 for Lilo Daher, as unfortunately Raphael scored on himself and then lost his mallet. And then Lilo taking that game with a final cut, or I guess that was a cross, 7-5, which means the final is me against Lilo.
Alright, winner side, loser's bracket. Let's count. It's going to be 3-0. Let's play. Three. Four. 1. 4-2. You ready? Let's play. Eight point 4. 8.5.
Game point either way. This side, 7-6, we go. Back on this one. Still going to be 3-0. You ready? Back ready. Play. One, three. Two, three. Three apiece. 4, 3. Five, 3. Game point 3. 1-4. Which side? 7-4. Stop. Don't put the birthday in there. Oh, you do. Okay, start on this side. You got the 3 points. You go. Ready, go. Final game for the match. You ready? Possible tournament game. All right, in play. Four. Oh. Five up. 1-5. 2-5. Tournament points to tournament, Josh. Good job, Josh.
All right, huge congratulations to everyone who played tonight. Shout out to Lilo, because I just exclaimed, I'm going to express to her that I'm always terrified of playing against her. because she does the pulling thing whenever she blocks, and she sometimes transitions that into a shot, and that's like my biggest fear, because once in my head, once you're blocking, and you're not gonna shoot. So obviously, big congratulations to me, but most importantly to Lilo and Raphael, Bellow, and Charlie Martin, who all came to play tonight in the top 4. I believe Jacob Wiseman was in the final as well. But either way, the point being, tonight was really fun, and I really enjoyed winning, and I really enjoyed playing, period. Shout out to Jacob Wiseman, because before this he gave me a talk on what I could do to fix shots. Unfortunately, that was not recorded, so I have no proof. You just have to take my word for it. But